This is the Boston Celtics newsfeed for Saturday, October 6, 2018. Reporting from Boston, Massachusetts, I'm Corey Prescott for CLNS Media, the leading online provider of audio-video coverage of the NBA's winningest franchise. The Boston Celtics preseason finale is scheduled for tonight in Cleveland against the Cavaliers, just 10 days prior to their opening night game against the 76ers. With Gordon, Hayward, and Kyrie Irving not traveling with the team, the starting lineup the Celtics field tonight at the Quicken Loans Arena will look somewhat different. That doesn't mean that Al Horford, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and the rest of the regulars won't play, as Brad Stevens plans to have the rest of the regulars play at least 3 quarters tonight, according to the Boston Herald's Steve Bulpett. The Celtics are coming off of a 102-95 loss on Tuesday versus these same Cavaliers, a defeat that prompted Stevens to say that he couldn't be more unimpressed with Boston's play thus far. Stevens also said that the Celtics aren't as good as advertised right now. Boston fans can flip over from tonight's Red Sox-Yankees game to catch tip-off in Cleveland at 7:30 p.m. on NBC Sports Boston. Plus, CLNS Media will have all the coverage you need from the Celtics preseason finale tonight. Celtics fans with dreams of envisioning Anthony Davis catch lobs from Kyrie Irving and swing outlet passes to Jason Tatum may not be so far-fetched to believing that the uber-talented Davis could one day don a Celtics jersey. The Athletic's Jay King reported that Irving and Davis have had discussions about Davis potentially coming to Boston. It stems from whether or not Davis turns down a mega extension next summer with the New Orleans Pelicans. If he does, the low-market Pelicans may have no choice but to part with their franchise superstar. If they do, writes King, the Celtics will be one of the obvious suitors, with Brown, Marcus Smart, Terry Rozier, Robert Williams, and or a number of future picks, including a possible top 5 selection to dangle. Added King, even if Tatum's off the table, Boston would be able to field a competitive offer. King's report outlines the Celtics and Lakers as primary landing spots should New Orleans deal Davis. According to the report, Irving and Davis, Team USA teammates, have already spoken about what it would be like to play together in Boston. In not so good news, Celtics assistant coach Jerome Allen pleaded guilty to laundering money he took from a businessman who paid him to help Allen's son gain admission to the University of Pennsylvania. Allen was the head basketball coach at UPenn before joining Brad Stevens and his staff after he was fired from the Ivy League school in 2014-15. Allen pleaded guilty Wednesday in federal court in Miami. He faces a possible suspension from the Celtics. Today's newsfeed is brought to you by Simple Contacts, a convenient and inexpensive way to renew your contact lens prescription and reorder your brand. Visit simplecontacts.com and use the code CelticsBeat for $30 off your first order. That's simplecontacts.com. Enter code CelticsBeat. Follow CLNS on Twitter at CLNS Media, as well as at CelticsCLNS, and be sure to head to clnsmedia.com. Subscribe to the Celtics newsfeed both on iTunes and Stitcher, as well as the CLNS mobile podcast app. This has been Corey Prescott for Celtics Newsfeed.